Well, good afternoon. It's Sunday afternoon, a little late afternoon, and I'm out here walking behind the house. Thought I would stop and just take a moment and maybe lean against a tree here and just talk to our church people out there and just let you know how much I missed you today, being Sunday and with the weather being as it was, as most churches did. We canceled our services today, for the safety of our people and traveling and whatnot. And roads are horrible. I went in for a couple hours this morning, but they were horrible. And but still, just wanted to touch bases with you, come out here and share my heart a little bit with you this afternoon as I'm thinking about the last day of January, 2021. That's unbelievable. The last day of January 2021. Hard to believe we're in the year 2021. And it's hard to believe that we're already through the first month. And I was just thinking as I walked about our church calendar for the year and thinking about the church will celebrate its 52nd anniversary next month in February. Valentine's Day, and children's have a Valentine's dinner planned, children's ministry, and we're talking about getting a little bit more active in our bus ministry this year, which consists of a couple of vans right now. But our people, you guys have done so well in giving in the month of December toward the painting of the 20 passenger bus we have. And that's in the works. Brother Ronnie Moore is working with that for us, and excited about that. And but into March, and but as I think through the year, somewhere in there, March, April, somewhere in there, the children's ministry is sponsoring a ladies' tea. A ladies' get together, kind of like a mother-daughter banquet, but it's not what we call it. This summer, Lord willing, we'll have Vacation Bible School again, which we didn't get to last year. Teens will be going to Pensacola, Florida, and to Pensacola Christian College for a youth camp in June, and said VBS this summer. Just, the year, we just have a lot of plans. We got visitation. We're asking our people to come out on Thursday nights now and with help with our visitation program, our outreach. Prayer chain. We just got our prayer chain set up, and it'll be off the ground. And if you're not part of it, if you haven't already received a text directing you to confirm it, to confirm your place in the chain, then we don't have your name and number. So make sure to get that to us. Very soon, very, very soon, we're going to be starting a Thursday afternoon prayer meeting, church prayer meeting. Be talking more about that, where we're inviting our church people to come in, and we'll be social distancing in our auditorium, but praying for the needs of our church and our people and our country. In October for homecoming, Lord willing, for homecoming Sunday, I have plans to have an old-fashioned day like you guys used to have years ago, and we're going to resurrect that and have an big old-fashioned day, probably with a pig picking and all the things to and have a contest that day in October for people bringing guests on that day and whatnot. And so just a full calendar and excited about it. And there are other things that that I can't think of right now off the top of my head, but praising the Lord for our church and our church people, and just want you to know that Brenda and I love you. We do. We love you dearly, and I want to serve you. I want to be what you need us to be. But at the same time, and even more importantly, we want to be what God wants us to be at our church. And looking forward to a great year. I've already had a good month of soul winning, and pray that God will bring us more people, and God will bless our church and give us more opportunities to win souls, and for that is our main purpose at Clover Hill Baptist Church, and it should be for every church. Is the winning of souls as the night approaches. Well, when we can't win souls anymore, may we be about the Father's business even more so. Anyway, just sharing a couple thoughts from my heart this afternoon, and trust God that you've had a good weekend and had a good day, and we've missed you guys, missed gathering with you and preaching and loving you and greeting you and fellowshipping, and just praying for you this afternoon. God will meet your needs, and that you'll trust Him. One of the greatest needs that we have as children of God is discovering that we are needy and that we need Him. And I think that's a great truth. I saw that quote somewhere today. One of the greatest needs that we have is discovering that we need God desperately in our lives, and I hope that you are aware of that. I hope that we all are, and that we would surrender ourselves to His will and to His work in our lives and to His strength. And it's the only way to live a life. It truly is the only way to live a life. So anyhow, well, we're about 6.5 minutes into this, and just kind of stopping just to share a few things on our heart. Looking forward to a great 2021 at Clover Hill Baptist Church. Pray that our people will be more involved maybe than they ever have. And so for some of our seniors, maybe you don't have the same physical strength that you did have, but you've got the power of prayer on your side, and you can pray like you've never had. So just find your place in our ministry and fill it. Well, Brenda and I love you dearly. Let us know, obviously, as always, if we can do anything for you. And God bless you, and have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon.